So this will be season 2, the beginning of season 2 of our quest to continental glory with Crvena Zvezda. And so far, the first season was very successful. We won the league by landslide, 15 points ahead of the next runner-up, which happened to be Rad, actually. Borac came in 3rd and Partizan came in 4th. So, after all those updates, what happened is I decided to have a 6-week preseason and not play any friendly matches. Don't ask me why, but it seemed to work in our favor, as the 2 matches against Sutjeska acted as a substitute for any potential friendlies we might have had, and you can see absolutely crazy 7-1 win away from home. Poor Sutjeska, they just could not defend, and we walked all over them in this match. And let's take a quick look at those highlights there. And since it's only fitting, gonna have a little bit of a soundtrack in the background. There's a goal for them. Bojic managed to get one. They tied it at 1-1. But then they conceded 6 straight. We just completely dominated the match and demolished any sort of, well, resistance that they could have potentially mounted. It's here comes 2-1. Georgia Despotovic. There's 3-1. Darko Lajovic, 27th minute, and we were already cruising to a historic win here. It's just, the thing is, I expected to easily win against Sutjeska. I did not expect the match to be as easy as it was right here. 7-1 away from home, and we just absolutely embarrassed them at their own stadium. It was honestly like a no contest type of thing. None of their players showed up to play, and they got routed at home, 7-1. Here's 4-1 right now. Mihailovic shoots, Bosančić gets on the rebound. That is 4-1, 53rd minute. There's still 3 goals yet to come. There's another goal. That's 5-1. Georgia Despotovic. His 2nd of the match, I think. Here's the 3rd goal of the match for Bosančić. He's injured. He's down to half of his energy, but he still manages to find the net. That's 6-1. And here's the final goal from, I believe, Despotovic right here. His hat trick, which solidifies his man of the match performance here. Petkovic attempts to cross it in. Beautiful interplay here. Watch Antic's cross, and Despotovic just kind of heads that right in. 7-1. Probably the most epic one we've had so far. Then the 2-1 win at home, which I did a quick sim for. I just kind of didn't want to sit through the match. We had already won in the first leg. We were up by 6 goals of difference. There wouldn't have been much point in me sitting through and watching the match. I just kind of wanted to get it over with. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing highlights too. Nice goal by Bosancic here. That made it 1-0 for us. So that put us up 8-1. So at this point we're still cruising along to the victory. It's 8-1 on aggregate at this current point in time. Oh, and here's another chance, and there's 2-0 in this match, which makes it 9-1 on aggregate. Absolutely wonderful strike by Marko Petrovic. And here's 2-1. But it doesn't matter. We win on aggregate by a score of 9-2. Now in the next match we go on to face off against Dinamo Zagreb in the second qualifying round, and an absolutely thrilling victory here. Luka Jovic, I decided to start him in our match against Dinamo, in the first match against Dinamo, and he manages to score with 38 seconds gone into the match. Just watch this right here. Božović, Bakay, Trop messes up there. Here's Kovacevic. This is 25 seconds in right now. There's Lazarevic's brilliant run down the wing. Just watch this. Excellent cross, and Jovic, 38 seconds into the match, scores a brilliant goal from a header. 1-0. Here's 2-0. 29th minute. Vukašin Jovanovic, his first of the season. That's 2-0. Here comes 3-0. Habus. Ademi tries to get forward, passes it back to Božović instead. Ball gets intercepted. Here comes Savicevic. Here comes Luka Jovic, passes it to Pečnik, blasts it into the top corner. 3-0. And at this point I'm thinking we're well on our way to qualification to Champions League playoff. And turns out I was absolutely right. We go away to play at Maksimir in the next match, but I'm gonna come back to that after the Super Cup final. So Crvena Zvezda versus Sloboda Užice, whom we played against in the cup final last season, as you might recall, and we beat them 4-0. This time it wasn't too much of a difference. We beat them 3-1 on goals by Darko Lažević, 2 of them, and one by Milan Panovic, which is the only goal I'm actually going to show as far as this highlight's concerned. I'm going to try to kind of cut down on the length of my videos, because considering the fact that my second or third upload, one of them was about 35 minutes long, so we're going to make them a little bit shorter. But this recap right now is supposed to serve as an intro to Season 2. So that was the only goal we were going to show from that. And finally, since there's only one goal here, Darko Lažević scored a final brace against Dinamo Zagreb, and we held them off, winning 4-0 on aggregate, advancing to the next round of Champions League, into the playoffs. And that was a good goal by Lažević. 20 minutes into the match again, and that was all we needed there. to win 4-0 in aggregate and 1-0 away from home. And for the next recap, I'm going to try to do 1 month at a time. So, as we talked about in the short video I uploaded this morning, I'm going to try to do 1 month per video. So, as far as how many recaps, there'll be about 4 to 5 matches, maybe 6. We're going to have a lot more coming up this year. I mean, we have a Champions League playoff here, and if we advance from that, we're going to the group stage. That is going to be monumental. But that is going to be another story for another video, perhaps even for another day. So, again, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to rate, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you back here for next one.